Good morning. A couple of lorries in for some feed barley. One's sitting waiting, one's halfway loaded. Wet today, so 3 buckets down the bed so it doesn't stick to the bed at the start.
Could you whisper in my ear the things you wanna feel?
Next one in to get loaded, Fraser International, Ireland. First boy's away, second boy's in. It's a bit annoying, I'm needing to get into this stack here, which you can't really do without running your tyres on barley a bit, and because obviously it's soaking wet outside, dragging barley everywhere, looking a right mess. Ugh. Anyway, it's not even fun loading it, it's going away at peanuts. Peanuts, £146 a tonne. Feed barley. Miserable. We only sold 2 loads at that, just to clear the shed a bit. It is just a nasty, horrible morning. I've made enough of an indent in here now. I'm not running on any more barley.
I wanna wake up where you are. I won't say anything at all, so why don't you smile?
Job done. Morning. Set of twins this morning, premature. Mum's got no milk, both dead. If you don't want to see any dead calves, look away till that time stamp. So I'll show you them. Here's the both of them. Here they are. A lot of bleeding from the navel. What's that about? They're a set of twins, so they're a bit smaller, but they're not, I wouldn't say they're awfully small. Maybe that one's a good bit smaller, but that's mother there on the left. Cage and extension are going on here. Don't know if you can hear me. Calving camera to go up, so this should reach. I don't know for sure. Right, up and away we go. We've got a socket right there. That's where the first camera's going. I need to get another one. I've got another socket at that far end, but just the one camera for now, so let's be able to see that pen over there. Slight blind spot behind that wall for now. Camera's up. Just done it with 2 clamps at the moment, just to check one, I've got a decent angle. This is the app, it should just ping up soon. There she goes. Just want to see how it is for looking over at that pen over there. It zoomed right in. You'll be able to read her ear tag just about. 579. There you go. That's pretty good to read that from right out here. Grand. And then I've one more pen just there, which you should be able to see, but the cage of the forklift will be in the way right now. Slightly more. So now I should be able to swing around the whole shed with the one camera. So this should go all the way around now. It's coming across these cows right now. Right, we are ready for action. Well, we've got that up. The only thing is the plug in there, so it's like a upside down plug, so I can't shut the lid in the socket, but that's the camera up and I can see all the pens now with the one camera. I'm planning on getting second up at that end, you can see over there. And that will just get me access in behind the walls, and it'll just give me 2 kind of viewpoints. It'll be quicker to check the cameras as well. I just need to talk to my good friends over at Farm Street. And if you've not already, go and get yourself a farm stream camera for calving or lambing. That's her, who calved earlier. Hardly a drop of milk on her. Right, Wild Dad's here to help me whack this on. We'll get a load of silage up as well, because the pile that was there, I've used it all up. I'll be needing some tomorrow morning. We've a few bales of last year's, or the year before last, silage left at the back there. Use them up and then we'll get into the new stuff. OSR is, well, we are out of an NVZ, nitrogen vulnerable zone, in a week's time. Basically we're not allowed to spread nitrogen until, is it the 15th of February? Or the day after the 15th of February. The boss man will know. Once we're out of that, we can then start cracking on with some nitrogen on these crops, get them kicked into life. But it is soaking. It's going to need 4 decent dry days to travel on this ground, and forecast does not say that. Might be waiting a wee while longer than just the NVZ date. NVZ was put in place because of leaching and runoff, and basically up until that date the crops aren't growing, so they're not taking up said nitrogen, so it's going into the water courses, in theory. I really need to make a spike to pick up 3 at a time off of the stack. I need to get on with doing that. Another job to add to the list of never-ending jobs. That is why we are looking for someone else for the farm. We are hiring. The role is effectively a 6 to 8 month role from now, or whenever we get someone, through to the other side of harvest and sowing. Basically to fill out the busy period where we're kind of struggling for numbers. And if it's a candidate that we think is going to suit our farm longer term, we'll keep them on through the winter full time. Tractor experience, forklift experience. If you have stock experience, that's a benefit. If you can spray, that's a benefit, etc. Put your CVs into that email address and covering letters, and if you have references, great. Hopefully we'll find someone else that's going to suit our farm for the long term, really. Our postcode is PH1-1QL, Globeburn Farm. That will be your base, so if you're within a reasonable radius to drive in the mornings and evenings, then get in touch at the email address. And if you know anyone else that's suitable, let them know about it, and fingers crossed we'll find someone suitable to kind of join the farm for the next, well, 6 to 8 months and hopefully beyond. Look at it, what a flipping mess. Grim, absolutely grim. Just about a full trailer, just about a real swamp, just about a retired farmer. Tomorrow's another day. Scotland are playing rugby and we're going to smoke France. You guys don't know the answer to that, as I've had another bad day. Job done. Get this trailer back to yard 1 for feed. I'll need to dry first though. Can you tell that door's heavy? Takes a bit of heaving and hoeing. And roll out. Cow here with, you can tell around the base it's pretty pink and swollen. You compare that to the other side. Put the flash on. There you go. That side versus this side. A bit more raw and pinky and a bit more swollen. She's not happy on that foot. First I'm just going to check there's nothing between the 2 claws. I've got her pinched in with a squeeze of the crush. She's sitting quite happily. Just want to be a bit careful though. I'm going to put the phone down. Happy there's not a stone or anything caught between the 2 claws. Oh, let's shut that, that's spraying everywhere. Metacam, anti-inflammatory / pain relief, and then also some alomycin. This stuff, it's dealing with infection. This one's subcutaneous, so under the skin. She's quite settled there at the moment. That's it. Give it a rub just so it seals up the wee hole again. Then the alomycin, it's intramuscular, so it'll go into the neck muscle rather than under the skin. Right, she's all jagged up. We'll just make a note of her ear tag so we can record the medicine. Hey Doug, and now she can be let off. Come on. Oh, it's cold. Maybe I'm just away to bed. These I'm getting some morning jobs done tonight because Dad and I are away to look at some cows very first thing in the morning. We need to get away sharp. Dad's to get himself to the airport later, and I'm going to watch some rugby. Right, come on then, Beast, we'll let you out because you're wanting out. Front right, it'll be pretty obvious when she walks. Go on, you're going back to your pen. Back to your pals. There you go, she's not happy on it. She'll want to get onto the soft straw bed. My new Solway bin. I did not get it any cheaper than normal, but I do like them. Maybe next time I need something from them, I'll get a cheap one.
Oh, my hands are freezing cold. In the what? Oh. How can I? Oh.
Once I've grabbed them, I'm going to open that gate out there.
What?
Once I've grabbed these bales, can you open that gate over there?
This one right here.
You need to stop these cows eating them. I've put them in the wrong place. Yeah, that we go. Into the feeder.
Oh yeah, that was a Ricky move.
Yeah, Ricky move.
Call yourself a farmer.
Right.
I'll be. Whoa! No, get eaten alive. Yeah, why have you unwrapped this here?
Just, I had plans.
You're gonna have to go all the way around as well.
I know. Wait, say that again?
You have to go all the way around the shed.
Yeah, no, I was made to do both feeders, but that one's not even filled up, so I've made a meal of it. Both feeders were
Well, I'll tell you what, I wouldn't have done that.
Because you can't drive the toilets.
Yeah, you can. Well, look, who's coming. Like she owns the place. So I've never noticed that. Oh, they're just eating the bits on the floor that you dropped.
I didn't drop anything. That would never.
I would never. Back off.
You know why I'm doing all this stuff at night?
Why?
Because what's on tomorrow morning?
The rugby! The rugby!
No.
Ah!
No, more importantly.
Oh, bloody more cows.
More cows.
Which means you'll spend more time in this shed. Excuse me.
Gate lady says the silage wrap's too smelly and minging for her to wrap it up. Hey dog, we've got to do it. We've got to do the smelly jobs, don't we? Smashing, all done. Only got a 5-minute job to do in the morning, which is empty, or not empty, but feed the cows the barley which is in here. And that's it, job done. I've been messaged by a fella called Noah. He's doing his dissertation on the future of cattle farming in the UK, and he's got a questionnaire that he'd love some farmers to fill out and help him out for his dissertation. The link is at the top in the description. If you can fill it out, that'd be great.